A new search for the wreckage of missing Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 has been launched more than a decade after the plane went missing. The search will cover 15,000 square kilometres and be led by British firm oceanography. Professor Chari Pattiaratchi from the University of Western Australia has been studying ocean currents to determine where the wreckage might be and has actually suggested one of the locations that will be searched, and he joins us now from Adelaide. Chari Pattiaratchi, welcome. So how are you feeling about the prospect of actually finding the plane now that this search is underway?
Very promising and highly optimistic, because we did this work, as I said, very close to when the flight went missing. So it's been a long time, and this is the third search that is going through. So very optimistic and hopeful.
Okay, so you've suggested one area they're going to look. Describe for us where that is in relation to the West Australian coast, and how did you come to the conclusion that that was a good spot to search?
So the actual search area is about 2,000 kilometers west of Perth. And Perth is also around about 32 degrees, and that's the same latitude that they're actually searching at the moment. So the ship is actually there. They're waiting to go ahead from Malaysia to actually start the search itself. That might have happened today. So what we did was we actually looked at the oceanography, the currents in the system. We used a computer model to predict if there was a crash site, where would that debris end up in? And it ended up in Madagascar and Mozambique, Reunion Island, in all of those locations. And our model was able to predict where those debris may be washed up. And my colleague, Blaine Gibson, who's the lawyer, he actually went to the sites that I have told him to go and look, and he found the debris. So that's where our site actually originates from. It's a range of latitudes, because the oceanography cannot actually pinpoint exactly where it may have crashed.
And where is this in relation to previous areas that have been searched?
The areas, they're all along what is called the seventh arc, which is basically a line which the last satellite signal was received. We are the site for our site is slightly north than where they have looked previously in detail, but it's new technology, new search, so everything is really an open system.
To what degree do you feel that you're working not only on behalf of the science around this? You'd be really keen to see if the science is correct, but also helping those people who have lost loved ones in this crash?
That is the primary concern, that there is some closure to the people who have lost their loved ones, and that's mainly the governing, motivating factor from my point of view. I mean, we're hopeful. It's always, the ocean is a very challenging place. It's very dark. We can't actually see anything, so we're basically going through blind. And we're always optimistic. Otherwise, we won't be actually going searching for it. Same as Ocean Infinity, or we putting our time in to actually understand what may have happened. So, but you also have to, I mean, it'll be found one day. And you also have to remember that Titanic, it took 100 years to actually find the final wreck, even though we knew exactly where it actually went down.
Yeah, and to what degree, can you give us a bit of an insight as to what has improved in terms of technology, which gives you a bit more optimism about this new search?
Most of this technology is based on what we call autonomous underwater vehicles, and they basically have sonar, and that sonar, in terms of their sound, the degree of software and the precision that those systems are able to do 3 or 4 years ago is much more. And also in terms of, there's a lot of development in terms of battery power. So these AUVs can actually stay underwater for much longer. These can stay up to about 100 hours, while before it was maybe 24 hours.